My name's Jan van Dijk, and I'm going to show you here at Greenhill Galleries. This is a piece, probably my favourite, an impulse to break out into the open. A lot of the work here is based probably on some form of yearning or hopes and wonder, that kind of thing, and finding a place for that in the everyday, which is not always easy, I guess. And I don't know, walking around the city and people engaged in their, just living, basically. You see a lot of this kind of, oh my God, let me just break out somehow. There seems to be this undercurrent that I love. It comes through in everything. I think even people binge drinking or some kind of extreme sport, or it's just that release, that sense of let me get out of here. So this is what's happening with this guy. I love to paint messy pictures and just bringing the tension into the image against the pure white background. I like that effect. These are some studies from the Greenhill Adelaide show. They were the precursor to everything. They were done when I was over in Paris last year for a couple of months, and there's a bit of biro in there, and they're just on unstretched canvas, so it's whatever was lying around. We didn't have much room in our tiny apartment. And there's quite a few of the larger ones that have come from these. They're of characters who find themselves in probably silly to awkward situations. And like the other piece, An Impulse to Break Out into the Open, it's all about that sense of release and trying to find a place of wonder in the everyday.
Every school holidays we had children, and I thought I would just like to paint things that the children did each day when they came to visit. One of them would be in the ute here, going around the sheep with my husband. There's another one here feeding a calf, and somebody feeding a lamb. Then we have the children on the tractors. They used to love to get on the tractors. And one here feeding the pigs. This is the pen where we kept the sows, and then when they were ready to give birth, we put them over into the farrowing pens. And these sows are heavy with pig, and the little ones here have already been born. And then we have somebody feeding the fowls, and another one collecting the eggs. And of course, when the other fowls see these being fed, they all run, and the ducks run too. This painting depicts any country dance. They're practically all the same. We had one at our hall in Napperby, where I lived last night. The music makers band up on the stage, and then you have the dancers, and being a family show, the children also from a very young age learned to dance. I know when my first set of twins were 5, as soon as the dance was announced, they were on the floor. They could do them all.